So next up is Gen 5, Black and White 2. I think that was the first one to deviate from the third one where, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Blue, Red. That was like the Rex sequels, which threw me off for a loop because we all thought Black, White, well, Gray, that's what was gonna go. Kind of like XY. XY didn't have anything. That didn't have Z.
Where's the Z?
It went straight to Ruby and Omega Sapphire. So, but all right, I'll kick things off with that. I'm gonna go with Embor because it's a fire fighting pig. I used him as my starter, and you can't go toe to toe with a fire pig.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too crazy about him. His design was okay. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about the firefighting thing, as we discussed earlier. With my hatred for Blaziken. Very first on my list is another starter, specifically the first form, Oshawott.
Revolver Oshawott.
I was never too crazy about third, and the second form was okay. The third form was like, it got a little too much. Because he's off of 2 feet now. Now he's full on, like...
Yeah. I think that's like a de-evolution. You go from 2 feet to, needing 4 feet.
He got a horn and everything when he turned into Samurott.
I guess, but...
I don't know. I always liked Oshawott. I thought he looked pretty cool. If I remember correctly, Black 2, I chose Oshawott. But I think I had White for the other one. And I chose Superior for that one. So Snivy I chose.
Right. I had Black White 2. I forgot I had it. And I played like an hour of it, so that's the thing. So you go with Oshawott. I'm gonna go with Crocodile. This is the final form of the alligator guy.
Oh,
well, Crocodile should
the
say.
lizard dude.
Yeah, Crocodile.
Is that when he's on 2 legs? Yeah, it is. Yeah. He has like the sunglass thing going on.
He's a thief, so it's like a thief bandit because he's a crook. Get it?
Yeah.
So
I like him.
He's really cool.
He made it onto my list, but he got marked off, so he's not on the final list for me.
Huh. What was your second?
I did Scrafty, the evolved form of Scraggy, with the pants falling down lizard guy.
God, it's so
dark
dumb.
fighting. I love him.
Dumb.
And he gets a mohawk in this form. He's still his pants half down. He was really strong though. Like even in the wild, he could wreck you sometimes if you're not prepared correctly. Dark fighting is just nasty.
Dark fighting, that means he would be susceptible to flying, I guess, is the only thing? Yes, because psychic, the dark negates it. And nothing really else beats fighting.
I remember also he had a very good ability. I don't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with his skin, though. Like, I think he didn't take, status effects or something.
Oh, yeah. I remember something like that. It was probably, salt skin, thick skin, something
like that. I don't remember.
Alright, so the next one up is Zorok. Like that little dark fox guy.
Oh, okay.
The one... Technically, they call him a legendary, but he's not really legendary, because
you can get more than one of them, so...
Yeah, so...
I thought his name was Zororok. I don't know. I don't know how to properly... It's because it's Zoro Arc. So, Zoroark.
I call him Zorok. Whatever. Dark Fox. He's cool looking. He has that, illusion. He takes the appearance of the last Pokemon.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I was like, yeah...
He was also an assist trophy in Smash Brothers. Mm-hmm. He did some cool stuff.
That's cool.
Next one for me is Litwick.
The candle.
The candle, Ghost Fire, I believe. Yep, Ghost Fire. I was never crazy about his second and third forms, though. Lampent and Chandelier. Mm-hmm. I just didn't do much for me. I just thought a little candle was a cool thing to have.
Yeah, it's like Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, his final forms deviate far too much from what he started as. He's a freaking candle.
Well, he's a chandelier at the end.
Chandelier isn't necessarily a candle, though. And then a lamp isn't a candle at all. A lamp is a lamp.
One of those old lanterns that you put the fire in.
I think it deviates too far, but Litwick's cool.
You know who's also cool?
Who's that?
The fourth guy on my list, Galvantula, the spider, electric spider. I remember it's I didn't really want to stick with this guy, but he just stuck with it. I was like, you know what? A spider electric, a bug electric type? Yeah, I'll deal with it. So
I love how he starts out as a tick and then he just turns into a spider, basically.
Create a giant
which
spider.
is awesome. And his animation actually kind of freaked me out because he's always shaking. Get out of here!
And I think he even had a move called a jolt web or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Something that I don't know if it was unique to him, but probably one of the only ones he had. But yeah, Galvantula, I rock with him. So
next one for me is Bisharp.
Oh yeah, Bisharp.
I used him quite a bit. It's a Dark Steel. It's the evolved form of Pawniard, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool looking. I don't quite understand how to describe him. He's kind of like a samurai-ish looking guy.
I would say samurai.
He's just made up of just blades, I guess.
Knife arm. I mean, the only thing he gets wrecked by is fighting times 4.
Really bad. And fire too because he's steel.
Yeah, well that's just regular double damage. But fire you get times 4. So give him up against a Halucha.
I remember I really liked him, but he would always get wrecked for me.
Yeah,
because he's just
I
last cannon basically.
Yeah, I try to stay away with things that would get times 4, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it and deal with it.
Yeah.
So the last guy, number 5 on my list. Well, honorable mentions goes to Hexorus and Golurk and Volcarona. But
Hexorus is the evolved form of Axew?
Yeah, that's the dragon, the earlier dragon. Golurk is that ghost ground type one.
The golem guy.
Yeah, Volcarona is the big firebug thing.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, it evolved at a stupid high level.
Yes.
70
or something
like that.
I was working on him, and I just never even bothered, really.
So, honorable mentions, the last one goes to Hydreigon, the 3-headed dragon.
I'm surprised he wasn't on your list. You seem to be pretty high on him.
Yeah, that's number 5 on my list.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your honorable mention still.
No, those were my mentions, but
Hydreigon
is the final one on my list for
Dark Dragon.
Yeah, he's so cool. I remember it was such a pain training his second form, Zweilius, whatever, because he had an ability that he would do more damage, but he would miss more. So every time he 3 times out of 4, I would miss a move. It felt and it was he would just get wrecked. But once he finally evolved, you got him. I think I even got a shiny on that one. I think it was green. I forgot what color shiny was, but
it seems like it would be.
Yeah, so
I mean, you could always use accuracy X or whatever.
Yeah, X
just
accuracy.
in case.
So yeah, but Hydreigon, he's cool. So that's why I love the dragon. So
honorable mentions for me. I have them crossed out on my list. I like the first form. I like the Axew instead of Haxorus. Fracture was okay. He got a little too far away from what he was, I think. And then Haxorus just was super edgy and spiky.
Blades coming from the cheeks of his mouth.
I'm cool looking, but how did you come from that? Axew was so innocent looking, and then he turns into this massive thing.
I have a plush of Axew when I went to
do you?
Nintendo World. Remember when we went for the Wii thing?
Also on my list as an honorable mention is Seismitoad.
That thing.
Yeah, I love that thing. I don't understand it at all, but it's so awesome.
A big frog with a bunch of warts.
I kind of like its first and second form. I like the name Palpitoad. I think that's just really amusing.
I feel like there's something from The Simpsons. Seismitoad is the 3-eyed... No, the whirly eye thing from Simpsons.
The fish you're talking about?
No. All hail the Seismitoad.
Oh, the Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad.
That's
there we go.
Futurama.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I thought it was Simpsons.
No.
Oh,
I mean, it's close because it's the same people.
Yeah. All right. Hypnotoad, Seismitoad, whatever.
Yeah. So the last one on my list is, I hope I'm saying this correctly. It's
Don't mess it up. You're not a Pokemon master.
Braviary.
Braviary.
Braviary or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
I rocked with him pretty hard in that game.
Yeah, he was...
When I first got him, I was like, oh, is this guy going to turn into a bald eagle? He's so cool looking.
And that he did. Well, pretty much.
He was really cool.
An eagle of some sort.
Yeah. And his first form, a funny little afro, and then he kind of grew into it, and he was just yeah.
It's like when people go in their ugly stages through life.
Yeah, it's like middle school, basically.
Yeah, middle school, and then 10-year reunion.
You go through puberty, and then you're just this god.
It's damn, Braviary, look at you, looking all...
What did you do?
Looking all swole and shit. Alright, so that's Gen 5. Looking back, that was, pretty good gen. Had a bunch of
That
stuff.
was definitely the most out of all of my lists. Like,
Yeah.
out of most people that I had to cross out.
Gen 6, I was struggling to get people on, like, non-legendaries. Gen 5, I had too many, so...